So, what we do is we get by invitation only. Okay, play Omen. Get the by invitation only. Birth of Meletis can go away. Play by invitation only. Each player sacrifices 3 creatures. I sacrifice these 3. And then we attack. He's at 7. Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we are playing Dance of the Man's Esper Doom Foretold. And you've probably seen this deck a lot of times before, and you know exactly what it does. I just thought I'd play it again since I kind of miss it, and I kind of started playing this deck before the rotation, like a little before the rotation. And then once the rotation happened, the standard rotation in the deck became, historic deck. I never played it again. So today I was thinking about what should I play, and I was looking at Doom Foretold, and I was like, man, like I missed the list I used to have. And this is something that's very similar to the list that I used to have. Very control-ish and very very fun to play with a lot of win cons. We don't necessarily rely on Dance of the Mass, but the deck revolves around Dance of the Mass and Doom Foretold. So the deck is a historic best of 1 deck with average converted mana cost 3.3, 5 creatures, 44 non-creatures, and 31 lands. It's obviously led by Yorion, which is very good, so we can fill as much stuff as possible into the deck. And also Yorion can blink all of our enchantments, all of our blinkable enchantments, let's say. So let's get right into the deck list here. We have 2 copies of Fatal Push, very reliable card. We have 1 Thoughtseize, reliable card as well. 1 copy, not really relevant, but the spot was for Thoughtseize, I thought, so it's pretty good. It's also an extension, like kind of disruption, right? Our enchantments, we have 4 Birth of Meletis, helps you get a plains, makes a good blocker, gains life. Omen of the Sea, digs, draws a card, pretty good. Golden Egg artifact, draws a card once it enters, and you can crack it and gain life. And then we have Dance of the Mass here, 3 copies, right? We also have Omen of the Sun, 3 copies, which makes 2 1/1 humans, human tokens, and gains 2 life. We have Mystical Dispute as our counter spell of choice. Only 2 of them because we just don't have room for counter spells, and I'm not a big fan of running like a ton of counter spells, right? Because you never know. You don't really need them that much. The ratio of you playing against control decks is very, very minimal, especially in historic right now. Not a lot of people are playing control decks. Yes, you see it on the ladder, you are going to play against control decks, but not as much as you think, so I'd include that same ratio into my decks, which is 2 along with Thoughtseize is more than enough. We have 3 Elspeth's Nightmare. It's a very good card, especially because we get to exile opponent's graveyard. It's an enchantment. We can probably sacrifice it for Doom Foretold before we get to exile our opponent's graveyard, but if not, if we want to exile our opponent's graveyard, then we can just not play Doom Foretold or crack something else for Doom Foretold, and it's very good against graveyard decks, so it has to be included. Raven's Warning, one of my most favorite sagas, has to be included here because it helps us look into our sideboard and fetch whatever we need. Also gains you life, draws you a card, looks at your opponent's hand. Very, very good card overall. Our draw card of choice is Memory Deluge. Amazing card, right? It's even better than 90% of the draw spells in historic. So this card is insane. When it came out, it was a showstopper in all formats. So this card is very good. Our board wipe is Extinction Event, and our other board wipe is Doomscar. Doom Foretold. We run 3 copies. The deck kind of revolves around it, and it's pretty fun to play. You just have to make sure you play it into a wide board or a wide-ish board, because if you play it into a board where your opponent has only one permanent, they can just not play anything next turn and pass the turn, and then Doom Foretold would just be sacrificed and gone that way, right? So you have to play it into a board where there's a lot of permanents, and you'll see what I'm talking about in the video. So yeah, we talked about Doomscar. We have 2 Elspeth Conquers Death, and we have 1 Tear Grid here. Tear Grid is very fun with Doom Foretold because they sacrifice, they discard, all of that is very fun for Tear Grid. And since the deck doesn't really revolve around this synergy, Tear Grid and Doom Foretold, we only put 1 Tear Grid because it's not about that, it's about Dance of the Mass and Doom Foretold. But I thought I'd include 1 Tear Grid, and especially because I've had 1 Tear Grid into my standard Doom Foretold deck in the past, so I just wanted to play something that was very, very similar to to my very successful list in the past. Our top ends here are Burning Rune Demon, which is very good with this list because you can get an enchantment into the graveyard, you can fetch Doom Foretold, you can yes, the opponent picks, but usually the choices are just so devastating for the opponent, right? Like, you kind of have to think about forcing your opponent to picking whatever you like. So the card is very good here. And our other win con of choice here / top end is Dream Trawler. I haven't played this card in a long time, very, very long time, and I've had it in my previous Doom Foretold decks, and had to include it here. This way we don't really just rely solely on on Dance of the Mass or Doom Foretold to just win. This way we also have top ends that can help you win, and for the sideboard here, for the Raven's Warning, we have 1 Test of Talents necessary, counter spell in case you need something to counter, you're playing against control, you never know, you have to be ready. 1 Divine Purge for those extra aggressive decks. 1 Moon Blessed Cleric. Instead of including this card into the deck, I've put it into the sideboard where we can fetch it, and this card helps us fetch our Doom Foretold, right? Or any enchantment that we might need, like our Graveyard Hate enchantment. So it's good. In case we need to draw cards, I've included the 4th copy of Memory Deluge. In case we need a card draw spell, we fetch this, we draw cards, we refresh our hand, or it helps us find our necessary answers. We have 1 board wipe by invitation only. It's very, very, very good, and you'll see what I'm talking about in the video, especially since sometimes you make a lot of tokens with Omen of the Sun, and since you might blink Omen of the Sun with Yorion, or you get it back with Dance of the Mass, or you get multiple copies with Dance of the Mass, you can just pick a number that only sacrifices your tokens. This way you keep your enchantments / creatures on the battlefield without being touched. So it's a very, very good board wipe of choice, and it synergizes well within the deck. And we have 1 top end here, Ugin. Ugin is just a game winner, right? And in case we don't find any of our winning spells here or win cons, we fetch Ugin if we have the mana. So very fun deck nonetheless. Everyone knows what this deck does. Everyone has seen it on the ladder before. This deck used to be a problem, but once once Emergent Ultimatum was a thing, you started to see this deck less and less. It was a very fun deck, definitely Esper based since of the colors of Dance of the Mass and Doom Foretold. I was thinking about making like a 5-color deck that had Doom Foretold / like so many enchantments of all kinds, but it's not necessary. This deck is the most consistent version and the most successful version on the ladder. It's pretty good. It wins a lot of games. This deck wins tons and tons of games. You got all kinds of answers when it comes to this deck, so it's pretty fun. Make sure you give it a try. I'm pretty sure you have all the cards, and if you miss it or feel kind of nostalgic, just try it out on the ladder and tell me how it works out for you. within our mana base here, I have, if you can notice, I have 6 basic lands because of Fabled Passage here, and also because of Birth of Meletis, right? We have 2 planes. I should probably include a little more than 2 planes, but I want it to be very consistent since we're playing 3 colors. So I'm happy with this right here. I'm very happy with the mana base. 31 lands, best of 1, historic. So yeah, just make sure you check out the gameplay, and also if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a like and subscribe, and I'll be doing some more standard gameplay soon. I'm still trying to recover, unfortunately, and I'll slowly start getting back into alchemy as well. But yeah, I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you later with another video. Okay, bye. Alright, slow, very, very slow hand, but I'll keep. White. Sure. It's okay. I think it should be fine. Dragon's Rage Channeler, yeah. Very slow. We play this tapped, and then next turn we have Omen, which should be good. Another one is fine. We just need our Nightmare, right? Our Saga. Yeah, I want to flash in the Omen of the Sun, actually, just to get it ready for the Doom Foretold next turn. Hopefully the Doom Foretold doesn't get countered. Okay, so he's digging. Now he has two cards for Delirium, 2 card types. He needs 2 more. This turn should be very good for him, right? He has 3 mana. There's just so much he can do. Yeah, Sprite Dragon. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Nice. He's tapped out. That's very good for us. I hope he doesn't get Delirium. Opt is bad for Delirium, but he kept it on top. Yeah, we kill the... Yep. We kill those all day. That's very bad for him, right? I mean, that's just terrible for him. He loses his dragon as well. We're just chilling. We're literally just chilling. I'm pretty sure his deck has no way of dealing with Doom Foretold unless they bounce it somehow with Brazen Bar or like Enter the Royal or any bounce spell that bounces non-land permanents. And he probably hopes to counter it on the way back when I try to recast it. But we just need to feed the Doom Foretold even more, right? And now he's trying to... Yeah, we just need to feed the Doom Foretold. So I'll play the Birth of Meletis here. A lot of yeah, that's a lot of board wipes. Let me foretell one of them instead of getting Yorion. Otherworldly Gaze, sure. He's not playing anything. Yeah, he's playing smart. But we drew another one, which is good. Pillar of Flames. Okay, Phoenix we exile. All day, right? All day. Or do we play the other Doom Foretold? I don't think so. I think we But am I really like going to get rid of my tokens? I think we exile it. Or maybe we take the turn for Memory Deluge here. I don't think that's a bad idea, to be honest. Because we play Doom Foretold, we pretty much have nothing for it, so it dies anyway in our turn. And I want him to exhaust his resources even more. Yeah, I think we Memory Deluge this turn. I don't mind the Phoenix, honestly. Until now, we're not really like at an alarming threat. So I think, yeah, Pillar, sure. So since he's killing my tokens, my even tokens, we just go ahead with the extinction event, right? I wonder what this last card is. Probably like a protection spell. We got Elspeth's Nightmare and Elspeth Conquers Death. I like both of those. What do I have in the graveyard? Nothing for Elspeth Conquers Death, right? So, let's see what happens with the extinction event. I do want to play the Nightmare as well. This way we can exile his graveyard. Because he has Delirium, right? Sorry. Yeah, that's pretty much game. Okay, I go first. Yeah, I'll keep this. It's whatever. It's really slow, but when it comes to lands, but Memory Deluge. Sure. I mean, fine. I probably should have bottomed that, but yeah. I was gonna say I probably should have bottomed that because we don't have any. But the Nightmare should be good. If he has Collected Company in hand, the Nightmare should be really, really good. Yeah, I'm going for the Nightmare here as our form of removal. Okay. Another temple. Three wardens. That's fine. Let's see that hand. Yes, he has two. So we get rid of one, but his hand is just stacked, right? His hand is absolutely stacked. So what do? I play the Melithus here to get a blocker or some sort of blocker, right? And then I do need to dig for a board wipe, or maybe two or three, honestly. So probably play Omen of the Sea. He's getting fairly close to the company here. Yeah, gains a lot of life. Yeah, +2. Okay. Sure. Let's see what happens. Nice. I'll take an event. I'll take that as well. So this is working out pretty good, right? We can block these. I think I'm going to wait for the event. And yeah, probably just wait for the event a little. And what do I do? Yeah, let's just stack up on these in case we draw a Doom Foretold. And yeah, I'm going to pass. We can wait just a little longer. Has to be good for us. Righteous Valkyrie. Oh, that's bad. That is really bad. Yeah, we're almost dead. If not dead this turn. Yeah, we're very dead, right? Yeah, tapped my black mana, sure. Sure. We have to do something about that, right? Luckily, they're all odd, so that's good for us. But he has collected company, so that's bad for us, right? Yeah, he's just being greedy. And in that case, let's cast our Burning Room Demon. Get a Doom Scar and a Doom Foretold. And we let him pick. They're both very good for us, right? He picked Doom Scar. That's funny. Okay. Sure. We can block. We can do a lot of things. Okay. Gains 7 life off of that. 7 life. So okay. What can we get that's kind of good for us? Okay, so alright, so I think we go Dance of the Mass. And Doom Foretold. We have 1 mana open. Yeah, I think we go Dance of the Mass and Doom Foretold. If he discards one, fine. If not, we get Doom Foretold. Let's see what he picks. He's probably going to pick to discard Dance of the Mass, right? So this way we're forcing him to give us Doom Foretold. Because we already have one in the graveyard. I mean, wow. Okay. No attacks. Let's see. Thankfully, we have some pretty good blockers. And his deck struggles with the idea of... Yeah, he attacks here. We take the block all day. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or more. So we're 1 mana away. 1 mana away. And this is a collected company turn, so he can swing back, right? Which means I have to play Raven's Warning. Or we do get Doom Foretold, but not as a creature. Well, it sounds pretty bad. So yeah, let's make some more blockers. Gain some life. I do want to play Tier Grid, but not as a lantern though. So I think we pass for Memory Deluge. Nope. Okay, let's pass. Yeah, he casts Collected Company, and we pretty much we have to like kind of pray here, right? Yeah, he gets 2 creatures. Heliod is one of them. Okay. Should be fine still. Should be fine. This gains 2 and lifelink. Youthful Valkyrie is fine. Heliod though is a big problem. So yeah, we do take a lot of damage here. Like a lot of damage. Okay. Why not with that? Why not attack with that? That's pretty awful for him, isn't it? Okay. We wipe the board next turn. Yeah, especially since he's making an angel as well. I'll take the land. I guess the birth as well. Sure. He's just gaining so much life, right? Like a lot of life. Okay. Fortunately, we can't attack here because... Yeah. Take away Heliod here. And I think we get Ugin with the other Raven's Warning. Gain some more life. And try to get Ugin. Because this is getting pretty tough. Well, not really, since, you know, we still have another board wipe. But his life is just, you know, crazy, right? Let's get Ugin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're at 8, so I'm probably gonna play this on the Heliod and just foretell the Doomscar, honestly. Yeah, because we don't want to cast the Birth of Meletis and then lose Ugin, right, within our deck. So we just pass at this point. Yeah, he's just gaining as much life as possible. But at the same time, to be fair, we're gaining life as well within the Raven's Warning. We also have Golden Egg, and we have a pretty good what do I get here? Divine Purge sounds fine. Divine Purge sounds fine. Yep. Okay. If I play Ugin, I lose my omens. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. We have 2 Doom Fortolds, 1 Elspeth, and 2 Raven's Warnings. Okay. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4. This way we have a blocker for the angel. What? Why? Well, we have a blocker for the angel. Let's take out this. Okay. We have another blocker for the angel. Take action. We get Dream Trawler and Dance of the Mass. So we can hopefully do that all over again. He gave me Dance of the Mass. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. Let's attack here. Yeah, let's attack with the Doom Foretold. Because this way... Yeah, he takes the block. Yeah. Because Doom Foretold is gone anyway, right? I mean... Let's... play Golden Egg. Draw Omen. And let's play Tear Grid. And let's pass. I think we're doing pretty well here. Even though he's at 51 life points, he can lose those so easily. Yeah. He knows that. He knows it. Good game. Oh man, this hand just sucks, right? I mean, if we had a third land, I would definitely keep this, but no. We don't have wide, we're missing a lot of things. We can definitely look for a white land here, but let's see. Okay, he's ramping. It's pretty bad for us. Howlpack Piper, sure. Thoughtseize would have been good, right? But we need to draw the lands. We absolutely need to get lands. So Piper activates next turn, which is, you know, like so bad, right? Putting in like a coma or something has to be very bad. Or imagine like a Olamog or something. Since it's a ramp deck, I wouldn't be surprised. Ava Brock. Well, easy board wipe. Easy board wipe. Okay. Okay. He's thinking, so Garuda. Okay. That's fine. Now let's attack first. Get the draw, get some value, then wipe his board. Burial Rites, Massacre, Abundant Harvest, and Garuda. Sure. Fortunately, that Burial Rites would be pretty bad for you since, you know, I'm exiling everything. But yeah. Exile everything. This way we also hurt his, you know, he's still at 3 mana, so that buys us a lot of time. We can also counter something like the Garuda, right? But that has to be very explosive and very like anticlimactic for him, right? Since he just went so wide with the Howlpack Piper and the Caretaker, and we just wiped it off, right? We just swept it, and it worked out perfect because everything was even. So yeah. Land, you have to name land. You can't name anything else. Sure, buys us a lot of time. And what do we get in the meantime? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pretty far from an Ugin, right? We're very far. So I think I'm gonna get the board wipe, go safe, or get the Moonblessed Cleric, play it next turn, and then the turn after. Or we can play it this turn actually. So yeah, I'm gonna get that. Draw with the egg. Okay. Get Doom Foretold. Okay. Okay. Let's play Doom Foretold. Alright. This is good. We still have the Mystical Dispute online, right? He didn't hit a land, which means his hand is just full with expensive spells. Another warning is just so good, right? Because then this way we can rely on getting rely on getting Ugin, since we're getting really close to Ugin anyway. He discarded Gyruda. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Unburial rights. Nope. Okay. We drew a land. Kogla, Spark Double, Massacre Worm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's getting fairly close to the Massacre Worm. That's kind of bad, right? We pass. No Massacre Worm this turn, but Unburial Rights on the Gyrudas is coming. Yep. Let's Memory Deluge. Take a Doomscar. I'll take a Tear Grid as well. Tear Grid could be good for us. Okay. Alright. Hopefully it doesn't mill... Oh, Vorinclex. So that's pretty bad. He has to get Vorinclex, right? 6, 7, 8. We have board wipes. I'm not really scared. The only thing that kind of fears me is the Massacre, since it's kind of annoying. But other than that, I think we're fine. Oh, he got another one. Okay. Sure. Spark Double. So he's just going to mill everything, huh? Okay. Get Spark Double or... Yeah, just get Spark Double. Oh, wait. From the milled cards. So yeah, you can only get Spark Double. He's doing his combo, which is Spark Double and the Gyruda, right? But he's just taking forever. I mean, there is no other choice, right? Sure. Olamog. Yikes. Okay. Let's crack this before we actually do lose our basic lands. Let's get another blue. Okay. I'm a Yorian deck, so I'm not really scared. I just fear like him milling. He already milled like two Dance of the Mass. Avabrock, Olamog, sure. Okay. Next turn he has the Massacre, so let's... Oh, that's it? Alright. Are you done? Has to be Ugin, right? I mean... Yeah. Let's play the Lantern and start harassing him. He has to discard. Discard Skola, sure. He has to discard. because his life points are just so low. Yeah, but he can get the yep. Oh, on the Kogla. Okay, so you can fight and attack with the Kogla to kill the Lantern. Alright. Ugin. Sure. Let's start with that. So that's fine then. I'm just absolutely like destroying his hopes and dreams. His deck is not working because of the board wipes. And I mean, that's the point, right? Good game. Okay. Yeah, this hand's fine. Can get black. Seems very aggressive. It has to be very aggressive if they're playing Tenacious Pup turn 1. Okay. That's fine. Nothing. Okay. Let's get a black source. Nice. We've got stuff. Let's pass. So flash. Yeah. Maybe they have Snakeskin Veil, and I should have killed it before they untap, but let's see. Not really that scared, to be honest, because we have Omen. Omen gains this life. Swarm Shambler. Okay. Is he gonna pay? Probably. Yep. Okay. Unfortunate. Okay. Alright. So yeah, Omen of the Sun. Has to come down, has flash, gain 2 life, make 2 blockers. We kill the Shambler, and that's it. Yeah, but we're not drawing anything but lands, so I think we need to scry here. We have 2 white, 3 white, 2 blue. Let's get another black. Let's scry. Yeah, we're drawing a lot of lands, right? Let's get this and pass. Get Yorion and pass, so that we can get extra value off of the Yorion. Another Preserver. He still has a lot of cards in hand, so this is far from over for our opponent here and for us. I mean, I'll take the trade, sure. I don't mind. Nothing. Okay. We have another Omen, which I think I'm going to go for. Before we cast Yorion, actually. Our opponent isn't really like doing anything threatening. Sure. Yeah. He's doing the thing. Right? +1/+1 counters. Very, very hopeful. Skill that. And so we have potentially 3 blue. Doesn't matter. Let's get more white. And yeah, let's cast Yorion. we gain just a ton of life, right? This is why I made that one block, because I don't really care about my life points. Make a ton of creatures. It has to be good for us. We have a good blocker within Yorion. He's pretty stuck here. I mean, it's a terrible, terrible start and deck, right? His deck is just terrible. It never wins. Yeah, he doesn't attack. Sure. So, but why is he not attacking? Gain life. Sure. I do want to start scrying with the omens here because we are just so slow right now. Right? We are just terribly slow. Yeah, let's get another black. And do I attack? Yeah. Yep. That's fine. I wanted to bluff anyway. That's okay. Basri Ket. That's fine.
I bring bread and water for the weak. Come and rest.
Okay.
Oketra's love is your shield.
We can just jump, like, easily. He had to play Basri here because of our saga. Yeah, I guess Golden Egg can go away. Stone Coil, a fourth one, a third one. Third Preserver and a Scourge. Okay. So. Alright. Let's pass. We have so many blockers, right? And, well, he has to cast this as a Trampler, which has to be good for him. Okay.
Now is the time to strike.
That's Memory Deluge. Burning Rune Demon and Extinction Event. Okay. Alright. Nothing. Okay, so he's planning to flash that, I'm guessing. And
You have great ambition.
alright. Yeah, he can make a pretty big preserver here. But it's fine. Is X supposed to be even or odd? I always forget. I think it depends on what they play it as, right? Yeah, I think it depends. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands. So I think we get Ugin. Or maybe, what do we get? Doom Foretold would be nice, but I'm gonna get Doom Foretold with the Burning Rune Demon, right? So this is odd, right? This is odd. This has to be odd. Is it odd?
Oketra's love
Okay.
is your shield.
Sure, I guess. Okay. Let's draw with our golden egg. We have 3 black sources, so I'll play this like that. Do we play our Burning Rune Demon now? No. So yeah, this is odd, which means, yeah, because he played it at, he had what, 2? No, he played it at 3, did he? No, he played, yeah, this was odd. Let's see. So he has 7 mana. Nice, plays this for 7. So we can go odd next turn with the Extinction event. Yeah, that has to be pretty good for us, right?
Now is the time to strike.
Okay. The Bosra is getting really, really close to. Do we gain life? Do we gain life? Sure. Since I want to wipe the board, and okay. So that means we pass. We just wipe the board and pass. Sure. I'll just get Ugin just in case. Go odd here. And how does it work? How? Is this considered 0? I think so. So 0 is even. Man, it's whatever, honestly. Ugin does nothing about the Stone Cold Serpent, because, yeah, kind of messed that up. Okay. Alright. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have a pretty good dance of the mass here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. So we can play Burning Rune Demon and get what? 9. Probably get Fatal Push or Doom Foretold. Fatal Push to get rid of this. Or do we just gain that life? I think so. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. Alright. Omen, this, and that. Sure. Let's gain some life. Draw some cards. Sure, I'll play that. This way we can double block if we want to. Yep. So at every combat he creates a 1/1 soldier.
Fight together and seize victory.
He passes. He passes. Alright. So, take action. Yeah, let's get actually let's get not Thoughtseize, Fatal Push, and Dream Trawler. Let's make it too good to be true for him, you know? Or too good to be true for us. So he ends up, he probably knows what I'm doing, right? Yeah, he throws the Fatal Push away. Sure. We pass. So we can do. Okay.
Your allies will support. Ketra's word grows our call.
So, what we do is we get by invitation only. Okay. Play Omen. Get the by invitation only. Birth of Meletis can go away. Play by invitation only. Each player sacrifices 3 creatures. I sacrifice these 3. And then we attack. He's at 7. I did mess up because sometimes I forget. I think Stone Cold Serpent is considered even because it's at 0, right? X is considered to be 0, so I did mess that up, but easy game.